Hi, I'm Mike Shirkey, State Senator for the 16th Senate District in Michigan, which covers Jackson, Hillsdale, and Branch counties. This video is a first in a series of videos that we're going to be interviewing business owners, large and small, who have been unnecessarily harmed by the extension of the shutdowns and other executive orders by our governor. Today, we'll be visiting with Brett Boyd. He's the owner of Anytime Fitness in Hillsdale. They have over 700 members, you'll find out, and all of them begging to return. Brett and his family who own this operation have done the research necessary to know how to arrange their equipment and their business to operate safely, but yet have continued to be held back despite the fact that other cohorts in the Anytime Fitness arena across the nation have been able to operate for quite a long time.
We've been a part of Hillsdale for 15 years now. About 16, 17 years ago, we continued to try to identify needs in the community, and it's been a huge success, except for the last 158 days. It's been really hard to swallow.
So do you remember the day that you closed down?
March 15th.
March 15th.
Yep. And we really thought we were going to be down maybe a couple days, and here we are 158 days later. One of our strategies all along is to try to really maintain a really clean location, fitness workout spot. You know, a lot of gyms prior to COVID-19, that was maybe not one of the things you would think about as why you pick a gym, but it was very important to us from the very, very beginning. And so that was a lot of our staff is to keep this gym clean and well maintained and fresh for our customers. And we have over 700 members.
So I know many of your members are also frequent customers and patrons of your other businesses in the related area. What are they telling you about, they wish it was open and what's it caused for their lives?
But what I've heard from all of our community members and members of the gym is, hey, one of the most essential things is that my health and wellness. And, this whole thing has shook a lot of folks' confidence. And the number one thing Anytime Fitness does for our members is just give them health and give them confidence. It's a big time stress reliever. And obviously the stress factor the last 6 months has been almost too much to bear. We're working on the protocols. I mean, look around our Ohio, Indiana, our surrounding states, Illinois. Look at a lot of the data coming from afar, not just with here in the United States. And it's unfortunate. There's a lot of people we can learn from, protocols, and we're happy to abide by that. We just, our members want to go back to work in Anytime Fitness.
I hate even saying it this way, but allowed to open up. What are some of the protocols you've already set up?
Mike, we never envisioned that this was going to be this long. We actually moved the equipment several months ago to allow for 6-foot spacing. And we did something really unusual. We actually just invested in $40,000 in new equipment because we want to bring in the latest and greatest into our facility. But I mean, we're at a huge uphill battle here. We want to have a fresh and new gym available to our members when and if we ever get the go ahead.
So if you were given the green light today, how quickly could you open?
5 minutes.
How have you assessed that in terms of our governor's assessment of whether gyms can be ready and safe to be utilized? How do you assess that?
It's been one of the biggest struggles all along. And, I think our area in Hillsdale, we've been very fortunate, Mike. I mean, we have lost 25 people to COVID in Hillsdale County, and that's 25 too many.
Right.
But if you look at the statistics coming out of Hillsdale County, and we have almost 47,000 people here, and we're averaging less than one positive per day.
Right.
And all along, I thought she's going to look at this region and look at our area and say, okay, hey, these are areas that we can put these people back to work, put people back in the gym with protocols and safety, and it just hasn't happened.
Give me your assessment of how Governor Whitmer has prosecuted this crisis and this virus once it hit our shores in Michigan.
I believe, and I think many of our customers at Anytime Fitness would tell you this, and they would echo this, is that we can do this safely, and we could have done this safely 4 months ago. Give us the protocols, let us be open, And in the meantime, I mean, I can't imagine how many gyms, bowling alleys, movie theaters are not going to recover from this.
Right.
And all of us could have watched protocols in other states and other jurisdictions and stayed in business and done it smartly. We're so blessed to have so many small business entrepreneurs. You know, we always think out of the box. We do whatever we can to survive. But when you point blank tell us we can't open, it's pretty tough. And
Right.
and that's something that's really, it's unfortunate.
I know your values, I know your principles. And so I'm suspecting that you've gone over and above with trying to protect not just your businesses, but also your employees. Can you tell us a little bit about the decisions you've had to make and what that has resulted in?
Absolutely. You know, when COVID-19 hit and we were forced to close on the 15th of March, when it comes to our gym employees, yeah, as an act of good faith to them, I maintained their payroll. Obviously, then PPP came into play, and we just decided right from the very beginning that we were going to stay committed to our gym employees and keep them on the payroll. They've been loyal to us. We were loyal to them throughout this whole process, so they continue to stay on the payroll, and we're hoping to get them back to work next week, hopefully.
There's nothing about your answer that surprises me because I know you.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that. We just try to look out for everybody we can.
And I love the fact that having been able to serve, the pleasure of serving Hillsdale County and being able to meet you has been, you know, one of the many blessings for me personally. So thank you for sharing on this very important topic. And we will continue to push to have our governor properly evaluate the opportunities that are being missed right now and people being closed unnecessarily. And all she has to do is look around the nation and see where successes are. So
Absolutely.
Keep your chin up. I know you're a positive guy, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mike, and thank you to you for your service, you know, and your willingness to listen. You know, I think that's something my family's always appreciated. We didn't always agree, but
Right.
you always listened. And that's all we can ask for in our representatives of Hillsdale County. And thanks to you and Eric, you have served us very, very well, and we appreciate it. And we appreciate you carrying the message for all the gym owners. You know, Brandy and I and our family, we're very, very blessed. But there's a lot of gym owners out there, a lot of, as you mentioned, skating rinks and bowling alleys, and there's no reason why they can't operate safely today. And our heart goes out to them, and we feel for them. And I'm glad we had the opportunity to talk about it.
From your lips to God's ears, buddy. Have a great day.
Yep. Everybody take care, and thank you again.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.